In today's video, we will learn to create web page using HTML language. HTML is a hypertext markup language which is simply used to create web pages. To create a web page, we need two applications. One is Notepad in our computer and other is any browser. In Notepad, we will type our program, and in browser, we will check its output, or we can say result of our coding. Now we will see how we can open Notepad and browser. Firstly, we will check how we can open Notepad. There are two ways to open Notepad. For first way, click on the start button, then select all programs. After that, click on accessories folder and then select Notepad. Notepad window will open. Another way is click on the start button, then in the search bar type Notepad, then select Notepad option from the bar. Notepad window will open. Similarly for the browser, click on the start button, then type in the search bar name of your browser, whatever the browser we are using, type its name and the browser will display in the bar. Click on the name of the browser, it will open. In Notepad, we type our HTML program. HTML program has mainly three parts. One is HTML tag, which tells us about the starting and ending of our web page. Second part is head tag, whose main purpose in our program is only to represent title of our web page. Then the third and main part is body tag, in which we type all the information which we want to display in our web page as an output. In first program we will see output of headings. There are six type of headings in HTML language, like from heading 1 to heading 6. The size as well as boldness of the text goes on decreasing while we move from heading 1 to heading 6. It means कि heading 1 font size is bigger than other headings. Like heading 1 is more bold and of more font size than heading 2. Similarly, heading 2 is more bold and having more font size than heading 3, and so on. Like in this program, I have typed headings from heading 1 to heading 6. I have kept their name in the same way. Heading 1, H1, in text also I have written heading 1. It's not compulsory, we can write it according to our requirement, and in any program we can use it according to our requirement. Like if somewhere if we need a title of size very bigger, then we will use H1 heading. If we need average size, then we may use H3 or H4. It depends upon our choice. There are six type of headings varying from H1 to H6 according to the size and boldness of the text goes on decreasing as we move from heading 1 to H6. We can increase size of font from format menu, then select font option, then we can set size according to our requirement so that it can become more visible. After completing our program, then our next task is to save our program. To save our program, we simply click on the file menu and then select the option save. A new save window will open where we will type our file name. The only difference is we have to type for file name and then .html. If we don't give the extension as .html, then by default it will become the text file, and the output of text file will not be displayed in our web page, that is in our browser. So extension is compulsory. Now to open our file in web browser to see its output, firstly we will open browser. To open browser we will click on the start button, then from the menu we will check the name of our browser and double click on the name of a browser. Then in browser we will search for our file name and double click on the file name. Our output will be displayed there. The easiest way is to search for our file name in the Windows Explorer. Like if we have saved our file on the desktop, then simply double click on the file name. The output will be web browser will open and the output will be displayed in the web browser. If we have saved it in D drive or in other drive or in some folder, we'll select our file and double click it or click on the open button. The output of our file will be displayed in the web browser. Now here we can check the output of our program, that is displayed output in our web browser. We have displayed 6 type of headings, heading 1 to heading 6. I have kept the name same, like H1 I have written heading 1 and in H6 I have written heading 6. So you can check where the font size as well as boldness of the text written in heading 1 to heading 6. Now next is when we want to make any kind of changes in the same file. We need not to make a new file each time. We will just simply add that text in the same file. For that purpose, like in the current program, I am adding 3 more tags: bold tag, italic tag, and underline tag. I just entered after H6 tag and written bold, italic, and underline tag. Then I saved the file. Need not to give name again and again. I mean, need not to save as. Just simply press Ctrl S or from by clicking from file to save and open in a browser same file. Oh, as it is already open, simply click on the refresh button. The output will be displayed. We have checked the output. The effect of bold, italic, and underline written in the text written in these tags are displayed in the same line. What we want to display it each in the new line. For that purpose, we will insert BR tag, which is called break tag, at the end of each tag, bold, italic, and underline, so that the output should be displayed in the next line. After that, again, we will save it in the notepad and then moving to browser and press the refresh button. The output will be displayed in the new tag as seen above. In HTML language, we have basically 3 types of lists. First is ordered list, second is unordered list, and third is definition list. All the 3 types of lists are of paired type, like paired tags means we will start as well as close this type of lists. Ordered list is as cleared from its name, started with ol tag, unordered list ul tag, and definition list is using dl tag. For ordered list and unordered list, to insert items in the lists, in items by means of items I mean options, we use li tag both in ordered as well as in unordered list. Whereas in case of definition list, we use the terms dt for definition title and dd for definition description. In the above program, I am highlighting each block, firstly ordered list block, then unordered list block, and then definition list block. I am showing each by selecting one by one. In one program, I have written 3 types of list, and after completing the program, we will save it. And the extension is must.html as we have seen in previous program also. After saving the program, we will open this file in the web browser. To open file in web browser, like I have saved it in on the desktop, the best way is from the desktop. I will double click the file name and the file will automatically open in the web browser and the output will be shown there. uh, Whenever you check the output, you see what is the difference between ordered, unordered, and definition list. Firstly, shown in numbers is ordered list, then in form of squares or bullets or circles is shown is the unordered list, and list is simply displayed as definition title and term description.